Bronx, baby.
Hey!
Bronx.
Yeah. Damn, bro, you ready?
Yeah, no, I came to do some stuff. I feel like, yeah, look, crazy. Did exactly what we were trying to say. That's the energy. Just gotta get up there, complete it, make it look solid, fresh, all the way. And those guys next year, it's gonna look epic. Next year, that will be corded up. Yeah. So I'm thinking, will I paint or do the My name is Souls, NYC, L Souls, and I'm from Bronx.
Here. What is your hustle?
What is my hustle? I'm an artist. I'm a muralist, and you know, I paint portraits. I do graffiti. Really, we're called style writers. You know, within the culture, people who do lettering as well.
How has COVID-19 affected your hustle or doing murals? You know, on.
My question. Surprisingly, I was able to paint much more than than me. Working a 9 to 5. Like I just had way more time to paint. Because I was painting, and you know, with everything going on, people did want artists to paint a narrative. So you know, I did get jobs during COVID. So I guess this also happens within like art culture or within art history. You know, when things are in turmoil, you know, artists create, and they look to create.
How do you know Souls?
Well, I met him. I met Souls like about 5 years ago. No, in 2014. He was hanging out with Just. He was getting on the scene with mayors and them over there doing the walls. You know, I saw him elevating and how you say that? Revolutioning his graffiti style. He started doing his thing his way, and he had a lot of support by a lot of good artists and writers. And you know, they saw that he was putting in his work. They was willing to learn and put his skills on the walls to move on to a further expansion where he could go solo, which he's doing today, which I'm so glad to see. And his style is getting much better, and his artistic skills are just getting more swag. So you need to call him out there, people, and let him do a wall for you. Holla!
And what's your name and where?
Jamie Prince, the South Bronx, LOC, look out.
This art form, you could consider it as a hustle, but it's really my passion. You know, it's really what I'm really big on the graffiti and the writing culture. The history in New York is so prevalent, and it's something that affected me from such a young age. And you know, like, you know, I do murals, I do portraits, I do lettering, but I enjoy doing portraits and design work, but I really enjoy the lettering. Well, I wouldn't call myself a street artist, but I would call myself a style writer. Even though if I do the pretty murals and you know, the portraits and stuff, I still consider myself a style writer. From the age of 8 or 9, I believe it was, my sister gave me some graffiti letters that was given to her by a graffiti artist, and pretty much I took those letters and I kept using them. I kept drawing with it, and then I was inspired by all the productions in my community. You know, from like Tats Crew to FX Crew to BT Crew, like all the productions that was, even the Rest in Peace murals, was something that I was like, oh wow, this is an art form. Besides the graffiti during my commutes, like you know, inspiring me, the productions was really what set it off for me. I was like, oh wow, I really want to do this long term. And I kept trying, and you know, you know, it took a while for me to at least have some style, but you know, I'm finally getting there. I developed my style. Well, I had definitely had a lot of influences. Besides New York being an influence, you know, being inspired by, you know, from you could be commuting and you get inspired from like just, you know, the city, how it looks or how it smells and what's going on. But I was I was fortunate enough at the age of 15 to meet Sentu. I don't know if you know who Sentu is, but Sentu used to have a graffiti supply shop. Pretty much, it was like he used to sell spray paint and had like a rooftop space on the 2 and 5 line on 174th Street. The space was called the Bakery. Sorry, it was called the Bakery, and so he used to host pretty much like graffiti classes, like, you know, teaching people how to do lettering and how to work with spray paint. So I got to do that at a young age, and I mean at 15, and that set it off really. That set it off. I like to talk about the narrative that's, you know, prevalent within our time. Like, you know, we still have a lot of racism and bigotry, and And, there's a real lack of unity also within, even within our community, besides just, people in general. So I try and touch on things that to bring awareness to, like, you have a voice. You know, uh, Black is beautiful. Being unified is beautiful. Um, Things within that nature. But yeah. Yes, I do plan doing political things during this time. Um, I'm actually planning to do a truck that says vote, to tell people vote.
Yes, I think we need that.
Yeah. I think just being able to people see that you could do things with spray paint is inspiring. Besides the art being in the colorful and inspiring, depending on the topic, it is just, I think the act of working with a spray can and being able to illustrate something from a portrait to lettering, I think that's inspirational enough, because it's hard to work with spray paint. You have to gain the skill of after practicing and practicing. There's a mural that is going to go up in 116th, and I can't remember the exact address, but it's right near the People's Church in Harlem. And that's gonna be a dope project. Wayne, Nero, and myself, we did like this mural saying say their name, and pretty much, and it under the quote, it was 70 names, of people who've lost their lives from police violence. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of political stuff, or like things that actually touch important subjects, and I want to keep going with that. And there's a lot of things to be said. So hopefully I have the time and all the art to do so. Art supplies. Give me the paint. Give me the paint. Just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Please, be more united. Actually, really believe in the power of love. I'm really big on the power of love, and follow your dreams. I lost both my parents. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. You can make it happen. I'm out here doing it. So make it happen, guys. So you can find my art on soulsnyc.com or my Instagram, soulsnyc. And again, I go by Souls or L Souls. Peace. Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
back to the sun before the moon. Trying to get a little bit in. Tomorrow I gotta really come back and flex.
Yeah, it's no one there. One's us,